All right, well, hey folks. So today is January 19th at the time of this recording, and this is first and foremost, this is by no means a revival of the 1A zone. I just want to talk about something that's happening recently that I need to get off my chest, which is kind of like because this is kind of it's gonna get out of hand, much like everything else in this world. It's going straight down to pot and whatnot. But in any case, yeah, so basically again, just different format. As you see, this is actual video, not like audio recording that's been imposed upon a static image, which is usually my title card. Believe me, that format will take up less space than this video right here. 15 like 10 minutes of this would be like 2 gigs already, which is crazy. Anyway, I just want to talk about the congestion pricing. Oh, by the way, do you like the sign? I got it from Marshalls for $8 on clearance. You know, bargain shoppers ahoy, because that's the only way you can survive in this day and age. But looks really cool. I got it because maybe it's gonna help me get some ideas of what to do. But like I said, with this live video, there's no point in me having a mic here. So it's just aesthetics, you know. But in any case, what was I gonna say? Yeah. I want to talk about the congestion pricing, right? And basically how this affects everybody, not just people with cars and not just New Yorkers. So those who know, basically, I live across the Hudson, for better or worse. Definitely not for worse in this town that I'm at because it's boring as hell. God, I need to get out of this town quick. But I mean, this honestly affects everyone again, like everyone in the tri-state area, just Jersey and Connecticut. And again, this doesn't just affect New Yorkers with cars. And I've seen a lot of these individuals. Basically, basically they're in their 20s or 30s. They just run their mouths off without even thinking about what's really going on because they think they know everything. And which I do admit there are times I just like I don't put all the pieces together. I just run my mouth off, which is one of the aspects of the 1A zone, which makes it hilarious because it's just like yo what but like unscripted, so because unprofessionalism because yay. But in any case, the what? So they're saying like, oh, so okay, so y'all know me. I live in Jersey. I don't have a car, right? So basically, which I do not mind because I know for a fact that car is a big, huge responsibility and it's not cheap to own. And plus, with the way I commute, which I unfortunately, heavily rely on Jersey Transit's superb service. When I'm being sarcastic as hell over there, because fuck them, fuck the Portal Bridge, and fuck their rates. They just raised their rates last year, so more higher price for still lousy service and whatnot. I could go on about 30 minutes about Jersey Transit, which I'm not going to go on because this is not about Jersey Transit. That's for another day, perhaps. But in any case, so yeah, I mean, I think this was both Jersey and New York. They knew. I mean, New York and Jersey was they're planning something. They always plan something because guess what? MTA is going to raise their rates again this year, but at the same time, so would the PATH train. Now, the PATH train, I'm always down for because they basically, I wish I lived close to one, but basically 24/7 hour service in and out of New York. The trains are clean, basically, I mean, practically very little to no problems. But like, unless if you live past Journal Square, haha. Oh god, 40-minute delays out of nowhere for no reason. Maintenance my ass. But in any case, I mean, and the prices were fairly reasonable. I mean, they're very reasonable, especially compared to Jersey Transit, for God's sakes. Like, damn. So they're raising their rates too this year. Why all of a sudden? With the same time with the MTA, and then once this congestion pricing kicks in. So I'm not a man who believes in coincidences, right? So now you say, so going back to the younger generations, like running their mouths over shit, they say, well, I heard like some really cockamamie things that really pissed me the hell off. Like they were saying, well, the New Yorkers who have cars, if they can afford it, they can afford the congestion pricing. Listen up. This is gonna affect y'all all too, because guess what? Y'all gonna be paying for extra cost of food and goods now. Like as if New York City wasn't expensive enough, and a lot of these like kids, basically, these are people who are like transplants from other states. They just came in, and now they realize basically it's not, as cool. Well, New York back in the day was a lot cooler than now. Oh my god! But like, now it's just like you're paying, New York is not the same, but you're still paying for New York prices for everything else, but everything is like falling apart, unfortunately, and it pains my heart to see this, and it's just like, but I mean, like, basic cost of living, food, and all this. Like, we're not even talking about like going to clubs and partying every night and stuff like that. Breaking open bottles and stuff. Nah, it's just basically just you're paying for eggs, grow produce and all this stuff. Oh, by the way, this intense cold snap we got, that's heading into the south too. Guess what? That's gonna affect produce prices too. So food prices are gonna go even higher on top of the price of inflation and now the congestion pricing. Because guess what happened? All these trucks, of course, they're gonna get hit with the most amount of congestion pricing because they're huge. They're gonna, the cost of like whatever goods you're carrying, like the food or goods, basically that's gonna go back into your pockets. I mean, or rather, they'll be taking more money out of your pockets, rather. Well, it's gonna hit you in the pockets. Unscripted. There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about. I just knocked this damn foam off. But I mean, like, really, think about what you're gonna think about. But they don't, they still think it's a great idea. It's, oh, this is gonna be great for the environment and all that. Look at the back of the New York City buses, man. What color smoke is that popping out of billowing out of the pipes? Those are like dark ass smoke, man. That ain't clear smoke. Fucking clean for the environment, my ass. I mean, what the I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like, man, New Yorkers got to get together, really got band together and say, got to say what's up and, just got to fight this thing because this is ridiculous. This is going to kill New York City off even faster. I mean, right now, the whole bullshit that happened for the past 4 years and just slowly, I mean, ever since 9/11, the whole economy has been going down, in the downward trajectory, in New York, and it just hasn't recovered since then. I mean, it's not the same, and it's a damn shame, man. It's just like, and like it got to the point where I'm not even sure if I want to move back to New York at this point. And I love Queens to death, man. I love Queens to death, and I fucking want to move back so bad ever since I had to move to Jersey. Now, recently, it's the only time where, as crazy as it sounds, I'm willing to stay in New Jersey, but just not this part of Jersey. But in any case, but yeah, that's just something I want to throw out. I just want to say in my chest, this congested pricing is going to affect everybody in the long run. This is not going to help the common man. All right, the average Joe, the fuck, this is gonna be a nightmare for a lot of people, and people need to wake up and realize that, especially the younger generation who are living in New York, who are transplants from New York, and and any other New Yorker who doesn't feel like that, this affects them too, because this does affect everybody, as per I just mentioned previously. Anyway, I just want to keep this video short and sweet. That's about it. I'm gonna see if I can upload this later today. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Good luck. God bless. Take care. As always, keep it real. Later. And again, I'm still not certain about the fate of the 1A zone, but I just need to talk about this right now because this is really getting on my nerves. All right, later.